Namibia Traveler, Uncovering the Gem of Africa. Namibia, a nation settled in the southwestern piece of Africa, is an unlikely treasure ready to be found by eager voyagers. From its stunning scenes to rich social customs, Namibia offers an interesting and remarkable experience for sightseers looking for something exceptional. Presentation. Namibia, frequently alluded to as the Pearl of Africa, brags of different embroidery geological miracles, making it a top objective for nature sweethearts and experience searchers the same. In this article, we'll dig into the hypnotizing attractions and encounters that make Namibia a must-visit traveler objective. Topographical marvels of Namibia. Namib Desert, a dreamlike scene. The Namib Desert, with its transcending red rises and vast skylines, presents a strange scene that spellbinds the faculties. Investigating the rises of Sossusvlei, one can observe the exchange of light and shadow, making a photographic artist's heaven. Fish Waterway Gorge, the second biggest ravine on the planet. Dare to the Fish Waterway Gorge, the second biggest ravine around the world, offering amazing, all-encompassing perspectives. Climbing trails along the edge give a vivid encounter, permitting guests to wonder about the geographical wonder that is a long period of time really taking shape. Etosha Public Park, a sanctuary for untamed life fans. For natural life devotees, Etosha Public Park is a safe haven of different species. From great elephants to tricky large felines, the recreation area offers unrivaled open doors for safari experiences and natural life photography. Social wealth. Native clans and their practices. Namibia is home to different native clans, each with remarkable practices and customs. Draw in with the Himba public, known for their ochre-covered skin and perplexing haircuts, and find out about their old lifestyle. Customary moves and ceremonies. Drench yourself in the lively customs of Namibia by seeing customary moves and ceremonies. These social exhibitions give a brief look into the rich history and legacy of the Namibian public. Experience the travel industry. Hill slamming in Sossusvlei. For thrill seekers, Sossusvlei offers elating encounters like hill slamming. Climb the notorious Hill 45 and feel the rush as you drop the sandy slants, a must-attempt experience for daredevils. Skeleton Coast, a remarkable experience objective. Investigate the extraordinary scenes of the Skeleton Coast, where transcending hills meet the crashing influxes of the Atlantic Sea. This ruined at this point lovely stretch offers an extraordinary experience for those looking for isolation and striking view. Unlikely treasures. Spitskop, the Matterhorn of Namibia. Find the Spitskop, frequently alluded to as the Matterhorn of Namibia. This notorious pinnacle, encompassed by novel stone developments, gives a dreamlike background to climbers and photographic artists looking for a valid off in an unexpected direction experience. Kalmanskap Phantom Town, a photographic artist's heaven. Photography fans shouldn't miss Kalmanskap, a phantom town gulped by the desert sands. Deserted structures make hauntingly wonderful scenes, making it a heaven for those with an eye for catching the substance of time. The travel industry in Namibia. Namibia's obligation to economical, the travel industry. Namibia invests wholeheartedly in its obligation to economical, the travel industry. Investigate protection regions and take part in local area-based projects that expect to safeguard the country's normal magnificence and backing nearby networks. Local area-based protection undertakings. Draw in with neighborhood networks through local area-based protection projects, adding to the safeguarding of Namibia's novel environments. This vivid experience permits sightseers to have a constructive outcome while partaking in the excellence of the land. Culinary pleasures. Namibian cooking, a combination of flavors. Enjoy your taste buds in Namibian cooking, a superb combination of flavors impacted by different societies. From generous game meats to delightful stews, the country's culinary scene is pretty much as different as it seems. Novel eating encounters. Experience novel eating under the stars or inside the bounds of extravagance lodges. Namibia offers eating encounters that raise the association between food, culture, and nature. Convenience choices. Extravagance cabins in the core of nature. Namibia gives a scope of convenience choices, from extravagant lodges settled in the core of nature to provincial camping areas offering a more vivid encounter. Pick facilities that suit your inclination and leave on an excursion of solace in the wild. Setting up camp under the Namibian stars. For the gutsy spirits, setting up camp under the Namibian stars is an encounter like no other. Stand by listening to the hints of the wild as you rest under an overhang of stars, making recollections that endure forever. Exploring Namibia. Transportation choices. Understanding the transportation choices is significant for a consistent Namibian experience. From self-drive safaris to directed visits, pick the method of transport that lines up with your inclinations and permits you to investigate the immense scenes at your speed. Fundamental travel tips. Explore Namibia easily by following fundamental travel tips. From regarding social standards to pressing fundamentals, these tips guarantee a smooth and charming excursion through this African gem. Photography tips. Catching Namibia's assorted scenes. Photographic artists will track down vast open doors to catch Namibia's different scenes. From the sun-kissed ridges to the obvious excellence of the Skeleton Coast, level up your photography abilities in perhaps of the most outwardly shocking country on the mainland. Best times for photography. Timing is key for picture takers. Find the best times to catch the brilliant tints of dawn on the rises or the entrancing shades of nightfall over the immense fields of Namibia. Climate and seasons. Grasping Namibia's environment. Understanding Namibia's environment is fundamental for arranging your visit. From the dry season, ideal for untamed life sightings, to the wet season, offering an alternate point of view of the scenes, know when to visit in light of your inclinations. Optimal times for various exercises. Various exercises flourish in unambiguous seasons. Whether you look for natural life experiences or lean toward climbing in moderate temperatures, plan your agenda around the ideal times for the exercises that impact you. Namibia's untamed life. Different verdure. Namibia's scenes are not simply outwardly shocking, they are likewise home to different greenery. Investigate the special biological systems, from the red desert blossoms to the intriguing desert-adjusted natural life that calls Namibia home. Preservation endeavors in Namibia. Find out about Namibia's devoted endeavors towards preservation. The country's drives intend to safeguard imperiled species and keep up with the sensitive equilibrium of its environments, guaranteeing a reasonable future for its regular marvels. Well-being tips for travelers. Social standards and regard. Regard neighborhood social standards to take full advantage of your Namibian experience. Draw in with local people consciously, embracing their traditions, and contributing decidedly to the networks you experience. Well-being and security precautionary measures. Focus on your well-being and security by following important precautionary measures. From remaining hydrated in the desert to monitoring untamed life experiences, making basic strides upgrades your security and satisfaction. Tributes from guests. Genuine encounters in Namibia. Peruse genuine tributes from guests who have investigated Namibia. Acquire bits of knowledge into their remarkable encounters, challenges confronted, and the minutes that made Namibia an extraordinary objective for them. What makes Namibia interesting? Find what compels Namibia stand apart among movement objections. Whether it's the warm friendliness of local people, the immaculate scenes, or the feeling of experience that consumes the space, Namibia has a novel appeal that waits in the hearts of the individuals who investigate it. And, taking everything into account, Namibia entices with its unrivaled excellence, social wealth, and experience valuable open doors. As you plan your excursion to this African gem, get ready to be hypnotized by scenes that challenge creative mind and encounters that make a permanent imprint on your spirit. FAQs. 1. Question: is Namibia alright for travelers? A. Namibia is by and large thought to be okay for sightseers. Be that as it may, it's fundamental to observe neighborhood rules and exercise alert, particularly in far-off regions. 2. Question: what is the best opportunity to visit Namibia? A. The dry season, May to October, is great for natural life seeing, while the wet season, November to April, features an alternate side of Namibia's scenes. 3. Question: Are there social encounters for travelers in Namibia? A. Totally. Namibia offers rich social encounters, from drawing in with native clans to seeing conventional moves and customs. 4. Question: What would it be a good idea for me to pack for an excursion to Namibia? A. Pack light, happy with dress, sunscreen, a cap, and a decent camera. Be ready for shifting temperatures and dusty circumstances. 5. Question: Could I at any point camp in Namibia's public parks? A. Indeed, numerous public parks in Namibia offer setting up camp offices. It's a phenomenal method for drenching yourself in the regular magnificence of the country. With amber sand dunes, endless golden grasslands, and emerald blue lagoons, Namibia's vast natural beauty goes unmatched. The Namib Desert, the world's oldest, spans more than 1,200 miles with striking dead tree valleys at Sossusvlei and sand dunes leading to Sandwich Harbor. An abundance of wildlife thrives within the savannas and Caprivi Strip wetlands of Namibia. On the Comas Hochland Plateau, the Zanier Reserve by N/ANQSE serves as a natural habitat for hundreds of injured animals and welcomes guests to learn about conservation while staying at the reserve's lodge. Enjoy this video.